I'm so excited to be amongst my fellow devs today. This has been a long day. Fix your shoulders, sit back, you're ready. I see a lot of you sitting up. Great, great. I know you're drinking from the fire hose of information today, so I want you to go into the next few minutes thinking, what can I try out on my laptop later today? So as Satya said, we're going to show you Rayfin, but first, I can't wait to show you the new GitHub Copilot app. This app is your home base for development and operations on your computer, and we think you're going to love it. So let me show you around. When you open up the app from the start, you see this home screen here, where you can kick off a new agentic coding session. But also, before I get into the serious stuff, you can drag Mona around, and there's a game. Look, it's so fun. OK, I'm not very good at it, so let's just get back to, you can kick off a new agentic coding session. So I started off one a little bit earlier here, and it gave me a review of a bunch of release blockers. Which one should I fix? Call it out. 8, 3, the critical ones. You know what? How about we just do all of them? Let's go. This app will now kick off a separate session for every single issue here. I don't have to worry about stashing or coding complex or anything, because the app takes care of that with Git work trees. Git work trees are isolated environments for each session that you run, so your agents can work in parallel without stepping on each other. But you still have to merge them, right? So Copilot has your back there, too. If I head over, not to this one, but to this issue here, I can run agent merge. And when I enable agent merge, Copilot will continuously babysit this PR through CI checks, code review, and merge conflicts. OK, let me keep showing you around while those are still running. Now, if I head over to my work, I can see a focused view of all of my activity and just projects loaded in the app, issues and PRs, everything here. And then under automations, I have a bunch of reusable sessions and workflows that can run locally or on the cloud. You see there's issue poetry there. That is real, and that is load-bearing. OK, and now under sessions, like I briefly showed earlier, these are sessions. If I want to add a new repository, I can click that button here, and it can pull from a local repo or from a GitHub repository. And then if I were to just add one, I can add a session in PocketCal. This is an open source repo. I can start a session anywhere, and it just loads it. I don't have to clone. I don't have to pull. It just works. Now, when I look at a session within this repository, let me look at this other one over here. I get an integrated browser. There's a terminal. I can see the chat. It's all loading. I can even toggle light mode and dark mode in here. And there's also this great button, Pick and Polish, where if I click that, I can pick and polish anything in this app, and it adds it to the chat. And I can say, hey, I want you to add reordering to this list. And it'll just work, all living in there. I have access to all the most popular models via my single GitHub Copilot subscription, including those from OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google. You can see all of them in our model picker. And having model choice is great. Not only can you pick the right model for the task, but for bigger features, Copilot can request a rubber duck review. So in this session here, for example, I was using GPT 5.5, but if I scroll up, it actually requested one from Claude Opus 4.8. All models have blind spots, and the power of the Copilot multi-model approach means that I can catch them earlier. And this is all very cool. But working with AI in 2026 should be more than just chat. You just saw me scrolling that. There's so many words here. So today, I'm very excited to show you the concept of a canvas. I'm going to open one right there. The canvas is how an agent can build a custom UI to communicate with you. What if your AI could see? Everyone say, demo gods, bless us. OK, let's see if it works. Here is a fun canvas where, if I get the camera going, OK, the agent shows your PRs down here, and I can toggle it with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let's approve it. Hey, it's so fun. And they could go so much deeper if you want. This is just the beginning of what you can do. So again, I kicked off a bunch of different sessions earlier. This is a Signal Box app. It's 100% agent built. It's containerized with a database backend. Would you be able to deploy this to your enterprise with no questions asked? Be honest. No. Yes, exactly. No. But you can with Rayfin. And that is very, very exciting. Let me open up a new terminal over here. All I have to do is type Rayfin up. And then, demo gods bless us, come on. It will maybe deploy. Blammo, it's happening, yes! And all hosted on Microsoft Fabric. Okay, I know that's a lot. With Rayfin, your agents get a complete enterprise backend, so you can deploy with confidence in the way that's best for you. But this is the key thing to remember. This app is not just another session manager. Yes, it is. It manages a lot of sessions, but session managers just make it easy to create work. But GitHub Copilot helps you to finish it. Thank you so much. Happy Pride. Back to you, Satya.